week. Hope you had something good to eat for lunch. Guess what? We now have a dinner idea for you right off the top of the show. Let's send it over to Jennifer Burns. She's in the kitchen for this sponsored recipe.
Yeah, Jennifer Burns here in studio, and boy, do we have a delicious, flavorful salad for you today. We're doing a beef Thai salad with a peanut dressing. I'm telling you, the flavors in this, the combination and the texture is incredible. It is a crowd pleaser. Let's get started. I'm going to show you how to make the salad. As you can see right over here in my bowl, it's nothing but color. And what I love about that is every single color represents different nutrients there. So on the bottom, I've got cabbage there. I took the help from the grocery store, just having it already shredded. You could also do something like adding some purple cabbage in there. We've got some carrots. I've got some English cucumber, which I love, some green onions here, and then some red bell pepper. So it's just, we're already on our way of a great textured salad over here. Let's talk about that peanut dressing, and then we're going to talk about the star of the show sitting right in front of me that I'm trying not to take a bite of. Okay, in my bowl right here, we've got some peanut butter in there, just creamy peanut butter. I added some honey in there already. Got some red pepper flakes. Now I'm going to do just a little bit of sesame oil. You do not want to overdo sesame oil because it's got a very powerful flavor there. So just a tablespoon. And then I'm going to do some rice wine vinegar, and I'm going to get a little bit more lime juice in there. If you need to make it just a little bit less thick, you can always just add a little bit of water in it, just to your whatever you kind of like in your and how you like your dressing. So I'm going to add a little bit more of that lime juice there, and then I've got some fresh ginger. Talk about loaded with flavor. I'm just going to grate a little bit of that fresh ginger into that dressing. Can you imagine how this is going to taste with that delicious dressing, the peanut dressing, all that crunch in the salad, and then right here we have got some sirloin steak. I cooked it to my desired doneness, which is to a medium rare. Like I said, I'm trying not to take a bite and save some for the salad and for others, but it's just so good. I just season that with salt and pepper. You can throw it on the grill, let it rest for 5 minutes, thinly slice it. It'll be ready to go on that salad. Let's go ahead and plate some so I can make you hungry. Take some of that crunch, the cabbage, the carrots, the bell pepper, the green onions, and some of those cucumbers. Now, one more thing is I've got some fresh herbs. I'm going to add on some fresh cilantro and some fresh mint. Now that adds a ton of flavor. I can just smell it. It smells so fresh. Okay, let's get some of the steak on top, and then we'll drizzle that peanut dressing right over the top. This is just, if you are going to the Caesar salad, always kind of maybe doing the same type of a salad every time, try this. It really is something different, and I think it's a crowd pleaser. UtahBeef.org is where you want to go to get this recipe, lots of other recipes, and they also have a lot of great grilling tips for your steaks. Look at that. I'm ready to dig in.
We're ready too. That looks so tasty. Thank you again to the Utah Beef Council for sponsoring that quick recipe.